All right, Cancer, here we go. The hot spot of the connection cycle. The whole soulmate cycle right here. There's a lot of energy here. I'm glad I fueled up with a good breakfast. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It's for soulmate cycle energies for March 2022. It's a general reading. May or may not resonate with you. But if the title brought you in here, or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you found it for a reason. I'm pulling this reading on 2/22/22. How about that? Cancer energies. Oh my God. So far, the monthly readings have been a real pain in the ass. Aries, Taurus, Gemini were all readings about somebody wanting to glaze over things and all kinds of stuff, towers falling, all kinds of things. Now I get to Cancer. I get to the hot spot. And I've been paying attention to your weekly readings, you know, in the card that falls in your position. And I'm seeing something here. There's a lot going on behind the scenes, Cancer. I'm just going to give you the cards. The Three of Wands, crossed by the Seven of Pentacles. We'll start with that. It's all about timing, okay? It's all about timing. Something about timing here. I don't know what that means, but as I dig a little deeper, I kind of see it. Everything's happening underneath the surface. But like I said in the overview reading, the tiger's eyes, I've noticed they're open here. Somebody is bringing stuff that's been down in the depths, that they've been keeping secret, for example, up to the surface. And somebody here is making some big changes. Nine of Pentacles, okay? The King of Swords and the Death card. That's as far as I can go. But it's huge changes. Somebody's, you know, again, they want to be happy. That implies that they're not happy on their side, especially with the Death card here. The Death card is bookending the Three of Wands. Three of Wands crossed by that Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles, sometimes divine timing kind of a thing. Something about timing here, but somebody's underneath the surface. If you think nothing's going on, if you think this connection's over, pay attention to my monthly overview video. You are the hot spot, okay? Pair that video with this one and the extended you bet your sweet Cancer asses I'll be doing. And this is some shit here. There's a lot going on behind the scenes on this person's side. Big changes here in March 2022. The energies of this reading are from right now. They're blending with the tail end of the storm that was the second half of February. And they run right up through early April. You know, again, I'm not a time lord. I can control a little bit, but not, well, I actually don't control anything. But I'm pretty good at telling the universe what the hell March means. So let's shuffle the deck here, Cancer. There's a lot going on behind the scenes here. Somebody making some big changes. Big changes. All right, it's in the energy. I feel it. It's big. All right, let's see where we go. I'm shuffling the deck. Give me the soulmate cycle for sign of the angle of Cancer for March 2022. This first card out is before the cut. It's why the fuck are we here? All right. If you've been paying attention to your Cure for Cancer readings, you kind of know what's been happening or what the energies have been doing here at the tail end of February. We're pulling on March, the incoming energies right now. And this is going to be something. Yeah. Oh my God. Listen, get yourselves comfortable, okay? It's going to be a ride, this reading. I'm going to tell you right now, that's a devil right there. That's why we're here. It's a goat with its feet on fire. Right? Toxin. It's obsession mixed with toxin, mixed with a mission. It's almost like a mission here. Somebody is, because the High Priestess card was there in the pre-shuffle, somebody is dealing with this. Whatever this is, I don't know. But that guarantees an extended right there. I'll tell you what, I need to know. I need to know. What comes after that devil? The Three of Cups. Some sort of a third energy here that's very toxic. Okay? Somebody is opening up. Regardless of what it is, your person doesn't have to be married or something. Somebody is opening up. Okay? All the stuff that they've been keeping secret, right? It's all just coming out. So if they're in a toxic third party situation, it's it's telling that person how they feel, and I'm sure if that person is as toxic as the energy reads, they're going to try to turn it back around on them, shift blame, make it their fault, all kinds of things. But whatever it is, it's somebody who's getting real with themselves about their feelings. Okay? That's amazing. Pay attention to the 3 quick card I did as a prelim to the March overview. Pay attention to the March overview, and you damn well better pay attention to what's happening here in this reading, because I'll tell you what, this is something else. My ears are ringing right now. They just started ringing. My third eye is lit up like a dick chakra in front of a porn magazine. My third eye is going off like a son of a bitch right now. All right, I'm shuffling the deck. Here we go. Give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Cancer for March 2022. Give me a reading, universe, here on 2/22/22. Give me a reading, and it knows what I mean by that. Okay. Wow. We started with the 3 of Wands, Cancer, in my pre-shuffle. You remember? Yeah. The overall energy of the reading is the 4 of Wands. This shit it's happening. There's something going on here. There's a new, if you think, I said this in the title of the overview for March. If you think this connection is over, if you think this person's gone, even if they told you they were gone, they're not gone. I pick up a lot of, I'll tell you some of the things I pick up before I pull the cards. I pick up a lot of spying energy here. It could just be looking at your picture. It could be thinking about you. It could be checking out your website or your social media. It could be any of that. There's a lot here. You're the catalyst for everything that's happening that I've been talking about. This connection is, anyway. What's fueling this? 10 Wands. 10 Wands, very common card here since the March overview. And yeah, it is, because a dam is about to break. Right? Remember that Page of Cups in the Witch's deck? She got a wave behind her, and I said that's like the dam breaking and the wave comes in. Somebody's taking care of business on their side. They really are. They're doing something, making a lot of changes. You are heavy on their mind. They want a second chance here. They want a new beginning. All right, that's all the energy that's there around those cards. Our reading is on the flip. I got to blow my nose real quick. Wipe my nose. It's running like a DM. I'll tell you what. Okay. All right. The weather keeps changing here. This time last week it was 90 degrees and dry. Now it's 57 and wet. And this time next week it's going to be 90, it's going to be 85 again and dry. I can't keep up. Okay. But I can keep up with your energy here. Right here, here's the energy around the connection. Right here's how your person feels and their emotions in the 3D. Oh, and I'll dig like a motherfucker. Right here is how they feel about you in the soul. Not what they show you, not what they tell you in the 3D. Right here's the hidden energy. I'm going to talk to the fickle old gal for you. Tell you what she says. It's red with the energy of the connection. Right here's the potential final outcome. I say potential because I can't predict free will. But man, this is with a devil of why the fuck we're here. Somebody is taking care of business. Somebody is getting real about their emotions is the energy that's coming up. Oh, fucking hell. I will clarify everything. Throw some universe cards over the top at the end, and you bet your sweet Cancer asses, and I know they're sweet, there's going to be a link for an extended. And I suggest, I don't care, it's up to you, but I'm going to be doing some wicked voodoo here. We opened with a devil. Well, that's like a rock band opening with the hit. You know, it's like the crowd goes wild. All right, what's the first card out? What's the energy around the connection? First card out after 4 Wands. 8 Wands, communication. Yeah, they want to talk to you real bad. This ain't over, Cancer. Nobody gone, nobody done. It might be quiet, could be crickets chirping for you. I bet it is with that High Priestess. Crickets chirping. No, there's a lot going on. Somebody's emotions been split open like a Schlitz can at a redneck barbecue. You know, just pulled the top right off like some gorilla grabbed it and ripped the can in half. It's not even the pull tab. This is powerful. It's minor arcana. It's up to, you know, again, it's up to their free will a little bit, but this is like tower energy. And if you recall, Cancer, in the March overview video for all signs, we got a tower here, I believe. This energy is the same as the tower, except it's much more communication oriented. Somebody really wants to talk to you and straighten things out. They want this. They know you're this. Okay? They know you're this. All right? 4 Wands. How do they feel in their emotions? 5 wands. Yeah, I believe it. They're fighting the devil right now. Fighting toxic energy right now. I believe it. They're conflicted. They don't listen. Energy always has layers. They're conflicted on one layer about talking to you. How are you going to react? Somebody's really worried about how you're going to react. I find that very amazing because Cancer is a cardinal water sign. If anybody's going to have some empathy, a little bit, it's Cancer. Of course, you don't want to piss off a Cancer. They're a crab. They got them pincers, but. On another layer of energy, there's a lot of conflict on your person's side. Right now, they're in conflict with themselves and with something else. For a lot of you, there's a third energy here, and I don't know what it is. It could be a family, it could be a spouse, it could be a relationship, it could be a job. I don't know. It could be a dog, for all I fucking know. But there's conflict on their side, and I told you that in the pre-shuffle. I did. Rewind. I did. How do they feel in the soul about you? This is bookending the 8 of Wands, by the way, so it's red with that card. How do they feel? Oh, fucking hell. It's a Cancer reading. I tell you what, all of the readings so far this month have been just, God. But I get to Cancer, the hot spot, and you like, I get communication, I get somebody finally doing something on their side, and how they really feel about you in the soul is the Queen of fucking Pentacles. You used to show up all the time as the King of Pentacles in my readings, that 8-point buck with the rainbow antlers. You've been upgraded. This is a bit of an upgrade, in my opinion. Queen of Pentacles is one of my favorite cards. This person is feeling you in the soul is what this means. But they also, this is part of the conflict. And they want to talk to you. Yes. They want to straighten something out. They won't tell you how they feel. They feel it's the right thing to do, to tell you how they feel, in fact. But sitting between these two, if we took this out, I'd tell you to grab your phone. But sitting between these two is conflict within the person. How's Cancer going to react? What are they going to say? I've got conflict on my side. Somebody opening up emotions, and I think they live in an environment where you don't do that. Okay? And it's causing quite a stir. Your person's changing. And they're going through, it's taken them a spell, but they feel you in the soul big time. Big time. I mean, they know your value, if I was to say it that way. Probably makes sense to you. They know how important you are. I doubt they've told you in the 3D. In this position, I always say it's how they feel about you in the soul, not what they tell you or show you in the 3D. It isn't. There's a lot of worry here. It's tough for this person to open up. It's very difficult. And we pulled on it at times in the extendeds, but we're going to really pull on that devil because that devil was there. It's why the fuck are we here is the devil. And I think that this is temporary. This is a 5. 5s are temporary. This is nothing. This is the weakest energy in the tarot. It's the only thing stopping them from coming in right now, as far as I can tell. Big time. Because the dam's about to break, and this resets to an Ace of Wands. All right? What's the universe want to tell you? It's red with the 8 of Wands as well. Let's take a look. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah. They want to talk to you. They want to try again. There's nothing here. I saw that in the all signs overview reading. There's nothing here. There's no foundation. They want that. They don't want. I'm just going to tell you what the energy is. It's the same thing I said in the overview video. They don't want this to be over. They never wanted it to be done. 10 swords in the back of a bison, done. They never wanted it to be that way. They wanted just an aspect of it done. It went too far. For some reason here, there's an energy of something that went too far. I feel like that. You know, I feel like, because I have to feel the energy and then translate it into words. I feel like I would feel if I said something to somebody at a party and it got heated and I said some things I shouldn't have said. I feel like that, like I'd feel afterward. You know what I'm saying? That's the energy that's here. They want to try again, build a foundation here. This is the only thing stopping it. If I take this card off the table, the person's sitting next to you, telling you shit. This is bullshit right here. It's bullshit. Someone is opening up, actually in the 3D with that 3 of Cups that came after the devil. They're talking about it. Their emotions are flowing. This is what I've been waiting for with your fucking person, for fuck's sake. And again, I'm not giving anybody any false hope here. Hope is something we only give ourselves. It's still up to your person's free will. They are afraid to talk to you. I'm going to tell you that. They are. They're afraid to open up to you. Probably more afraid to open up to you than they are whatever's on their side that they're also opening up to. With you, it's a positive opening. However, with the other side, it's a, you know, I'm not happy kind of conversation. You know, it's like that. What's the potential final outcome? It's red with this bullshit Five of Wands. What is it? Boom. Reconciliation, communication, Ace of Swords. Come on, why am I your second favorite energy reader? Why? Come on now. It's right there. Who called it? I did. I said this is temporary. It's nonsense. This had to be a good card. This cannot be a card like a Four of Pentacles or some sort of holding back card like that. No. They're coming in. This is communication, speaking some truth. They want to resolve things. They want this Four of Wands with you. This is a happy new beginning. It's an 11-11 type card. It is. I feel that energy here. This is a very powerful connection. I mean, it's wow. Okay. We are going to clarify, and we're going to clarify. I haven't decided yet. Hold on. Let me consult my intuition. We're going to clarify with the Light Seer. It does not want me to use the witches. I tried, and as soon as I think put it down, I hear my intuition scream at me, put it down, asshole. This ain't for the witches. This is for the Light Seer. Okay? So let's do it. Right here. Eight of Wands. Why is it here? Why is it here? And as proof of that, I had Fakey McFakerman at the bottom of the deck when I picked it up. The Queen of Wands. How about that? Let's see here. That's your person. They've been pretending. They've been pushing this back. This person holds back how they feel. Probably a people pleaser. I get that kind of energy. Someone who does everything for everyone and not a whole lot for themselves, and it's all caught up to them now. It's all caught up to them. You know, that's what happens when you're a people pleaser. Right? Marrying somebody to please mommy, or doing things to please the family, or just doing things to keep the peace in general. You end up pleasing no one. You got to please yourself first. It sounds selfish, but it's true. Like on airplanes, right? They tell you to put, when the mask falls, they tell you to put the mask on first. Take care of yourself first. That's what they tell you. Because you can't help others unless you help yourself first. Yeah, somebody waking up here. All right. Why is the Eight of Wands here? Why is the Eight of Wands here? What did I just say? Somebody waking up here is what he said. It's the High Priestess again from another deck. Yeah, it's the High Priestess. This person here, the eyes closed. I read the energy as the eyes open. All right, it's flowing. All I see is the flow. The energy from deep within is flowing to the surface. That's why we have 8 wands here. And it's rapid forward movement. This feels more like a tower. It's an 8 of tower is what I'm going to call this card. What's on top of the 8 of tower? King of Swords. King of Swords again. We're getting repeat cards from the pre-shuffle from another fucking deck around the energy of the connection. 2 of them so far. The odds of that, go ahead and get your calculators out. It's pretty massive. Right here, the King of Swords. Yeah, they are getting real. I never thought I'd say this in a Cancer reading. They are getting real. The King of Swords knows the truth is the truth, speaks the truth. And he takes care of business, male or female. And it's also a card of communication on top of communication. This almost guarantees communication for the vast majority of you. This person wants to talk to you. They're worried about what you're going to do, and there's a lot of conflict on their side. I can't wait to clarify that. But first, why is the King of Swords here? Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Oh, my deck's upside down. Never mind. But it came out reversed, so I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it reversed. The 3 of Cups reversed. That's the end of a third party. They're cutting out a third party. All right, for those of you where your person's with someone, or it could be family that's been putting too much pressure on them or whatever, I don't know. But they go bye-bye with the 3 of Cups in reverse. Next is explaining why King of Swords is here. The King of Swords cuts shit out of their life that no longer is good for them. The King of Swords takes care of themselves. They put that mask on first so they can help other people. It's true. It's right there. If your person's not with somebody, again, they're getting real. Whatever the toxic third energy was around them, it could have been something from within them, from childhood, core programming and all that. It going bye-bye. Okay, that's a very interesting thing, and it came out, I had the deck upside down, but it came out reversed. It doesn't matter. Even if it was upright, they're still cutting out a third party. They're taking care of business, but it's better in reverse, and I think that's why the universe gave it to me that way. It's fucking awesome. I love Cancer readings, I do. You know, Leo readings I like too because of the soap opera and everything that everyone's watching on the planet, but they're tough to read. This is like a pop-up children's book. Energy readings speak. I'll tell you what. All right, Five of Wands. Why is it here? Tell me about all this conflict. It's conflict within them about coming toward you, but energy's always in layers. There's also conflict on their side. I suppose there is. The King of Swords can cause a ruckus. All right, when he walks into a bar, if somebody disrespects the King of Swords, that sword comes out, man. People get their ass kicked. You know, it's like a scene from Roadhouse on your person's side. It really is. What's going on here? Five of Wands. Why is it here? Why is it here? Now I can't stop picturing your person looking like Patrick Swayze. Okay, Five of Wands is crossed by the Knight of Wands. Oh, man, is it brave, forward movement. It is somebody getting... I normally would call this, some readers call it a player, some readers call it, like me, I sometimes say emotional immaturity. No, it's somebody just going for it. They just want to, they're just ready to flee the scene. The Knight of Wands can get out as fast as they come in. This is the Knight of Wands getting out. All right, I'm getting out of this. There's too much conflict here. What's on top? The Fool, taking a whole new journey in life. Listen, for those of you where your person's with a third party, that shit is done. I mean, it's the only thing missing here is an actual Tower card. The Fool, they're taking a leap of faith here towards something that makes them happy, right? Towards something a brand new life, a whole new start. That's what they want. All right, what's next to the Fool? What's right? Yeah, bye-bye. Knight of Swords. Knight of Wands, on top of the Five of Wands is Knight of Wands, brave impulsive action forward, a Fool, a leap of faith into a new life, and the Knight of Swords. They're coming to talk to you. This is them running in to talk to you. The bird is already in the air, okay? It's already in the air. If you want to know what that means, imagine you were waiting for somebody from far away to come visit you, okay? And you're waiting, you talk to them on the phone and all that kind of stuff. This is the plane is in the air, right? You're looking at your watch. I got 2 hours to go to the airport to pick them up. The plane is in the air. They're already on the way. They're worried about it. Yeah, they argue with themselves about it. They see it as a risk. It's a leap of faith. But they're feeling you in the soul with the Queen of Pentacles here. Whatever's going on their side, it's crazy. This connection's very important to this person. This energy is very strong. And I said that at the beginning of the reading. This energy is very, very strong. I said I'm glad I fueled up with a good breakfast, and boy, I am. Queen of Pentacles, tell me about this. Let's dig into their soul a little bit here. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. All right, why is it here? Yeah, Swords. I believe it. This is the Two of Swords, Sarah Gilbert here. Two of Swords crossing the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles, as it is, we'll say this person sees your value. They feel you in the soul. They're aware of this, how important this connection is to them. They're getting a little too much in their head. And that's probably part of what the conflict is here within themselves. There's conflict outside of themselves. The King of Swords always causes a ruckus. You know, whatever they're taking care of on their side, it's not a fun day. It's not going to be a fun month. You know, again, this is a monthly reading, so this is going to happen at different intervals for all of you. You're all on different timelines. But shit, man, this is like a Cancer reading I've been waiting for. What's on top? Oh shit, yeah. The Page of Wands reversed. It did come out reversed too. The Page of Wands in this deck is the same energy as the Fool. So I have to draw this back to the Fool. Again, they see this as a risk, and because they're thinking too much with Sarah Gilbert here, the Two of Swords, she'll talk you out of anything, right? The Two of Swords right here, they're in their head a little too much. A little too much, so not much, I mean it's two swords, but you know, they're worried about your reaction big time. Because they realized it a bit late. You know, it's a little late to the party now for someone to be opening up. Especially for some of you, they told you they weren't interested, the Seven of Cups. How they feel about you in the soul is they made a bad choice. And there's some embarrassment here. There's some embarrassment here. I see it. Look, they got to come in. The Fool is a tiny, tiny energy, right? It's the 0 card in the major arcana. The starting point, the beginning, you know. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. Well, here's the one step. And they're worried about it because they blew you off. They're coming. I believe, because there's a Knight here, the Knight of Swords, I believe it. But they are, again, worried about what you're going to say. So they slow themselves. All I got right here, I got Cups and Wands. And I got a Queen of Pentacles, which is beautiful in the soul energy. And I've got 2 swords. Just these 2 swords are jamming them up right now. And these 2 swords are just as weak as the 5 of Wands right there. So it's not much. It's not, but they are worried about it. And you can kind of dig that, can't you? I would be. This person is finally getting real in the 3D with their emotions. That King of Swords is doing some shit. I'm going to tell you. Let's find out more. Why is the 3 of Pentacles here? Got a little paper cut there. Why is the 3 of Pentacles here? Tell me about it. Tell me about the 3 of Pentacles. So there's no foundation here. They want to talk to you about you not being gone completely. And maybe, you know, we can work together, or maybe we could start out as friends. It could be that, or it could just be starting out as banging. I don't know. It's going to vary for all of you. But there's no foundation here. It's very clear. And there needs to be a foundation of trust at the very least. It's what they're nervous about talking to you about a little bit. They don't know if you're still on board or not, maybe. Maybe. It's in the energy. Again, I gave you the analogy as how I feel the energy. You know, like I say, I overstepped my bounds at a party and said some shit I shouldn't have said. How I'd feel after that is kind of how the energy feels here, you know. Tell me about the 3 of Pentacles. Why is the 3 of Pentacles here? Tell me about it. Yeah. 5 of Cups. I made the wrong decision. A lot of regrets. There's a lot of regret. A shitload. I say it like that. A shitload of regret here for either making something work on their side with the wrong person or the wrong situation. They blew, or just regret that there's no foundation with you. They blew. Either way, it's somebody who knows they fucked up. This is, I fucked up upright. Big time. All right, and they want, again, these cards down here are all red with the 8 of Wands, and this King of Swords is cutting something out, either a way they've been living, or a third party, or a family dynamic, or whatever. I don't know. It's going to vary for all of you. What's on top? 7 of Pentacles again. Again, more repeat cards from the pre-shuffle. The 7 of Pentacles was crossing the 3 of Wands in the pre-shuffle. It's crossing the 3 of Pentacles here. It's crossing yet another 3. It's red with the King of Swords. I don't think, and I've told you this before, I don't think the timing was right when you two first crossed paths. I think the timing, this person needed this separation phase to see that what they've got, how they've been living, whatever it is, wasn't right. They're taking stock on this a lot. He looked like he's taking stock. But the thing about having the King of Swords here is the King of Swords takes action. He does not fuck around. All right? Why is the 7 of Pentacles here? 5 of Pentacles. 5 Cups and 5 of Pentacles on top of there being no foundation with you. This person made the wrong fucking choice. The wrong choice. Somebody going out in the cold here. All right? They feel out in the cold on this connection, and they want to turn that around. All right, they want to open up. They want the cups to spill, basically. Somebody's got a lot of regret here. Okay, if you don't think they do, you're wrong. It's in the energy. Pretty much any reader can pick that up. You know, you don't even have to be a real. You could be a pretend, fake-ass energy reader who just pulls cards and reads the book meanings. Even by the book meanings of these cards, just by the book meanings of the cards, this person feels regret. I'm telling you, that it's here. It's a lot. I have nothing but regret surging through me, which is why I'm moving my energy over here. This is communication in the final outcome, potential final outcome, and it's reconciliation. It's a card of reconciliation about some truth being spoken. And the energy of this card, you can see by the color match, is rippling off of that Eight of Wands. It is rippling off of it. In fact, these are the only two cards on the table with this fizzly black and white background. It's about communication, and it fell just where I needed it to, and you needed it to. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. Let's go. What's the final on this? Cancer, March 2022. Ace of Swords and the potential final outcome. Talk to me, universe. What you got here? Why is this here? Why? Yep, somebody wants to fight for this. The Seven of Wands. Somebody wants to fight. This card has a few different meanings. Holding back, keeping things at bay, keeping the high ground, standing up and doing what's right for yourself, and fighting for a fucking connection. And that's what this is. That's what you do with a sword. You fight. There ain't much else to do with a sword. Even if you're just using it like a machete to cut down brush in front of you, you're still fighting with that brush. It's right there. They want to fight for this. Somebody who didn't before, which is why these cards are red with these. It's why the Five of Wands is here. They are worried. I see it here, right down to the soul. The only cups that appear in their soul are the Seven of Cups. Confusion, worry, I wasn't interested before. Now what do I? They do not want this connection over, dead, done. They do not. I do not. It's absolutely clear in the energy. See, something went too far here. It's getting away, and they need to stop it. But they are worried about it. But they are willing to fight for it. That's a good sign. What's on top? Page of Cups. Yep. Come on. What else could it be? They're worried. I told you the Fool's a small energy. It's the Zero card. Right? Yeah, Page of Cups. They got to come crawling back with a little apology. For some of you, they told you to fuck off. Literally and figuratively. I mean, they have to. It's a small apology, and it's when I'm drawn to the pig, it's when pigs fly. They're worried about it, but the bird's in the air. There's a lot of destiny at play here. We've had the Seven of Pentacles twice. What's the final on this? It's red with this Knight of Swords. This is the plane is in the air. Okay? The plane is in the air. The Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. Somebody getting themselves free to come in. Somebody here sees you as Four of Wands. And why is that important? Well, it's important because a key element in any good relationship is independence. All right? This person sees you as the shit. I've got nothing but communication here. This Nine of Pentacles is why the Page of Cups is here. All right? It's why it's a page on, and again, energies in layers. Why is it a page and not a Knight of Cups? Because they're intimidated by you. They've seen your growth. I've seen your growth. If I have, they have, because they're connected to you and they can feel it even if they're not watching it. And I've seen your growth. Some of you are just amazing now compared to where you were when I first found you. Or you first found me, one or the other. So yeah, they're nervous. This just makes the reading make sense. On another layer of energy, this person sees that it wouldn't be codependent with you. It'd be something different than what they're used to, which in another layer of energy also makes them nervous and downgrades them to a page. Either way you want to slice it, you can be a pessimist if you want. This person, for the majority of you, is coming towards you. For a reconciliation, you're going to find out some things. You're going to find out some truths. Yeah, they're showing up as a page, but that page comes with a little apology and at least some opening up of how someone feels. It is a cup. Okay? Unfucking real. Now, I am going to grab the little animal deck, the tiny little animal deck, and I'm going to pull 3 cards for you from the universe. And then I'm going to go pull some wicked voodoo on the devil because he didn't come back. He's why we're here, but the universe only wanted to talk about the connection in relation to you, aside from what it mentioned here. There's some devil energy here a little bit. I get a little devilishness off of the King of Swords with this Three of Cups reverse. It's very interesting. I want to see. I want to see why the devil was in that position. I want to pull on what's going on their side. I want to pull on how they feel about you. What they've been thinking about when they think about you. Huh? Let's find out. And then let's find out where this fucking connection's going. We'll pick it up from here. All right? We'll see what, and I'll pull that from your perspective. All right? And then we'll probably end up pulling a percentage. This is nice. We got to know what's going on here. Somebody's taking care of business on their side. Somebody is finally getting real and opening up to themselves about their emotions. They're speaking with emotion. 3 of Cups. Powerful card. It came out after the Devil. That's amazing. Okay, give me 3 cards, universe, before I go pull some wicked voodoo. And I will, you know I will. I'll pull any side readings that I get. Energy's always in layers. So, you know, as we dig, you find things. Like an archaeologist, right? You keep digging and digging and digging, and you find more and more shit. All right, give me 3 cards, universe. What else you want to tell Cancer here? What else you want to tell Cancer? Here we go. Yeah. Again, the 7 of Pentacles. Something about timing here. I might dig into that. I don't know. But there's something about timing here. It keeps coming up. 7 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, 6 of Wands, and another Fool. Fool crossing this. They're coming towards you. The timing is right now. It's victory after a long battle for you, and there's transformation coming to this connection with that butterfly right there. The universe is just emphatic. It just keeps repeating the message over and over again. I need to know why. You need to know why. Because they're just going to open up on the level of a page. At least you can have some inside info as to what's going on here and why. Why all of a sudden, what was the spark? I imagine it's a lot of the energies that have been happening here at the end of February with the truth moon and all of that. But I don't know. Let's find out. If you want the extended, the link's in the description. I'm going to go pull some wicked voodoo. If you don't and you're not going there, that's perfectly fine. This is a damn fine Cancer reading. Your person's probably, for most of you, showing up. All right? And they are, but you got to let it play out. They're taking care of something on their side. They are taking care of business. They're opening up to the negative things on their side, the toxin and all of it. And it looks like from the King of Swords energy that's coming off that, they're kicking it to the curb. Again, it's a March reading. So it's going to happen at different time frames for all of you because you're all on different timelines. But this is some of the best news I've delivered to the hot spot of this connection, and it's good news for the whole fucking cycle, to be honest with you. That's your reading. It's 4 Wands, people. All right. I hope this reading was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right. I'm going to go pull some wicked voodoo now. Good luck, Cancer.